Okay, when is the last time you wore a coat or sweater? It seems like ages ago, right? My point exactly. It's summertime, which means bearing it all. Well, almost all. And for many of us, that also means ridding our bodies of unwanted hair. That can be very time-consuming and costly, especially if you have to do it repeatedly. I know this. A possible solution for more lasting results is laser hair removal. You may have noticed an increase in facilities that do this, and that's because more people are getting it done. Last year, the latest numbers available on Trends in the category of minimally invasive procedures, laser hair removal grew the fastest. Listen to this, an increase of 15% from the year before. And joining us this morning with more on this is Dr. Garrett Goss. He's medical director for the laser hair removal company Ideal Image, the only nationwide company dedicated exclusively to laser hair removal. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Christy.
Let's talk about why more women and men, I will say, more men are getting these treatments.
Well, it's really the solution for unwanted hair.
Yeah.
Lots of people have hair they just do not want. It affects their self-confidence, their feeling of attractiveness. There's others that might have just time management problems, managing all that hair. So laser hair removal is a great solution today for people that just have to have that confidence, have to have that time back. It's a perfect solution.
Okay, so for someone like me that's, kind of interested here, tell me about the process. What can I expect?
And the first step is usually to meet with a consult to get a general idea of what your needs are and devise a plan for you. Then you're going to meet with one of the medical professionals, one of the laser providers. They're going to assess your skin type, your color, the color of your hair, the thickness in the treatment areas. They're going to determine the laser to use, the settings. They're going to go over your medical history and your medications. Now, the treatment itself is pretty fast because each pulse will cover a multitude of follicles, unlike electrolysis. But in the long term, we find that with our treatments, it will require about 5 to 9 treatments in total to reach your goal. And that's because the hair's not all growing together at the same time.
Have you ever done it?
Yes.
Is it painful?
It's different for everybody. It's been likened to like a snap of a rubber band on the skin.
Okay, that's not too bad. Now, can it be performed on any skin color and hair type, or is there kind of like ramifications here?
Well, it can be performed on any skin tone, virtually any skin tone now. There's lasers that are designed for light skin and those that are designed for dark skin. Laser is attracted to melanin. Melanin is what gives hair its color.
Correct.
So the more melanin in the hair, the better target it is. So therefore, dark hair is going to be the best target for sure. Blonde hair, red hair, gray hair may not get as good of results.
Okay, so there you go. I'm good for it so far. Dark hair. Okay, what about side effects? Because at the end of the day, everything has side effects.
Well, true. Like any medical procedure, laser hair removal does have its risk of side effects, and they are generally mild, and they can range from like temporary skin irritation with some redness and some swelling. Sometimes you can have an allergic reaction with some itching. More serious side effects can occur. These might include blistering, scarring potential, changes in the pigment of the skin, but fortunately those are rare.
The industry, is it regulated? Talk to me about that, and if I'm looking into it, how would I know I'm going to a good place?
Well, the industry is regulated state by state. Okay. Every state is different, but most states are very regulated. Most requires a medical license. They require some training on the laser, and most require a physician oversight of some form. However, some states don't even consider it the practice of medicine.
Really?
Yes. So I advise consumers to do their homework. You look at the company that's doing it. Make sure they're using medical professionals to do the actual treatment. Is it a company that's been doing this for some time, or is it new to them? Find out if it's their main focus. Do they mostly do laser hair removal, or they do this part-time? Mm-hmm. And finally, I would ask, for referrals. Find out where your friends are doing laser hair removal.
So at Ideal Image, which is where you're at, I'm curious, just a little curious here, what do you see women doing most of today?
Probably our #1 seller is still the facial area, lip and chin.
Really?
It's a big issue.
Okay.
Yeah. And followed by bikini, I would imagine.
And for the men?
Men is probably still their back.
Their back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, I'm sure after you see those patients leaving Ideal Image, you've changed their life, haven't you?
It can be immensely rewarding, definitely.
A 180 in their lives. Thank you so much, doctor.
Thank you, Christy.
I'm going to look into that bikini for this summertime.
Definitely.
Yes, because I'm going to the beach a lot. And to find out more information on laser hair removal, visit idealimage.com. That's idealimage.com.